I have a question. Your cell phone rings and you don't recognize the number. What do you do? Ignore it, right? Sorry, not me, I like life. The other day my cell phone rang. That's a New York number. I didn't know who it was. I picked it up anyway. I hit talk. I said hello. Guy in the line goes, "Hey Bruce, what's going on? My name's Jay, not Bruce." So I said, "Nothing much, man, what's going on with you?" And he said, "I'll tell you what's going on. I just got an email about the budget. It's supposed to be 15,000, now it's 10,000, and I'd like to know what's up." I got excited in my chest. I grabbed the steering wheel. I was like, "Okay, focus, your name is Bruce. There's a budget. It was 15,000, now it's 10,000. No one's happy about it. That's all we know." So I just repeated back to him what he said to me, and I go, 10,000? It is supposed to be 15,000. He goes, "Yet I know, well, I just got an email and now it's 10. I go, "Listen, man, I've been on the road all day. I haven't even seen it." And he goes, "Did you send this out?" He gives some attitude to Bruce, and I didn't like it. So I said, "Listen, man, the budget was 15,000. We had a couple extra expenditures. It went up to 16.2. I reworked it, got it down to 14.7. I had 300 to play with, so I called it 15. And I send it out." And he goes, "Yeah, well, now it's 10, man." And I was like, "Oh my god. That worked. Phase 1 complete." So he goes, "Did Larry okay this?" I go, "Listen, man, I took the budget to Larry. Larry said it looked fine, but I knew it was my ass on the line. So I ran it by Jennifer just in case, just to double check. Jennifer said it looked good. I sent it out." He goes, "Yeah, well, now it's 10, man." And I realize this guy has no idea what's going on over there. He hasn't talked to Larry. I know he hasn't talked to Bruce. He doesn't even recognize my voice. And I know I didn't talk to Jennifer because I just made her up. So he goes, "Listen, man, what are we gonna do about this?" And I go, "Listen, I'm on the road right now. I haven't even seen the email. Why don't you give Larry a call? Check in with him, see what he says, call me back." Now I am just praying in my heart that he will call me back, because that return phone call was going to be amazing. And he goes, "You know what? Why don't I wait till you get home? You check the email, you call Larry. You call me back." And I go, "No, bro. Larry knows way more about this. So you give him a call. Call me back." He goes, "Okay," and he hangs up the phone. To which I explode with euphoria because there's a small business in New York that is crumbling to the ground over 5 grand and nobody can find Jennifer. I get home. I'm so excited. I take out my cell phone. I'm like, "You know what? I'm gonna save that guy's number, give him a call in a couple days. Touch base. You know what? I mean, check it, see where we're at." So I save it in my phone under random guy. That's what he is, he's a random guy. 4 or 5 days pass. I forget about it. Laying on my couch watching the ball game. Phone rings in the dining room table. I get up watching the game. Grab the phone. Watching the game. Look down. Random guy. But it's been a couple days, you know what I mean, so I'm like, random guy, who's random guy? Like, who would even have random guy as their name that comes up? And then I was like, random guy. Like, now I'm panicked. You know what I mean, people's lives have been affected. It's only 5 grand. But I don't know how big that company is. But I'm addicted to it. I started this thing. I need to see it through. So I put my earbuds in. Just get a little distance. You know, maintain little space. And I hit talk. Same guy goes, "Hey Larry, what's going on?" Yeah. Now he's calling me Larry. He knows something's up. But I'm not about to back down. I go, "Nothing much, man, what's going on with you?" And he goes, "Well, I got us on conference call with Janelle and Marie." And I was like, "Okay, here we go. This is why we play the game." I go, "Welcome to the call, ladies." So Marie takes the lead. She goes, "Hey Larry, what time is it where you are?" I live in L.A. There in New York it's 5:30. So I go, 8:30. It's 8:30. She was, "Really? What's the weather like?" And I was like, "Oh, weather's nice, weather's nice." She goes, "You know, this doesn't sound like Larry." And I go, "Oh yeah, who's it sound like?" And a random guy chirps him from the back. "He sounds like Bruce. Sounds like Bruce. Like he's gonna blow this case wide open." And I go, "Listen guys, this isn't Larry. And it isn't Bruce." And Marie goes, "Who is this?" I said, "I'm just some guy who had nothing better to do than to mess with you guys." And Marie got pissed. She was not happy. She said, "You know, understand, we're trying to run a business over here." I was like, "Yeah, well, I got that from the budget. I just figured it was a business." And she goes, "What do you think, this is some kind of joke?" And I was like, a little bit, thought it's pretty funny. And she goes, "Let me ask you something." And I go, "No, let me ask you something." And she goes, "What?" And I go, "Where are we at with the budget?"
That's all. Thank you for listening. Jay Larry.